What is the difference between saturated and trans fats on food labels? Imagine trying to decide what to eat and seeing all those numbers on the food label. It can be confusing, especially when it comes to fats. Today, we're going to clear that up. Knowing the difference between saturated and trans fats helps you make healthier choices. This is especially important for Latino communities in America, where traditional foods can sometimes be high in these fats. Saturated fats are naturally found in many animal products like beef, pork, butter, cheese, and full-fat dairy. They are solid at room temperature. Some tropical oils like coconut and palm oil also contain saturated fats. Eating too much saturated fat can raise your LDL cholesterol, which is often called bad cholesterol. High LDL levels increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. Food labels show saturated fat in grams per serving. For a 2,000-calorie diet, it's best to keep saturated fat under about 13 grams daily. If a food has less than 0.5 grams per serving, it can be labeled as containing no saturated fat. But remember, eating multiple servings can add up quickly. Trans fats are a different story. They are artificially made through a process called hydrogenation. This process turns liquid oils into solid fats, which helps processed foods last longer and have a better texture. Trans fats are found in many baked goods like cookies, cakes, and pastries, as well as in margarine, shortening, and some fast food. Trans fats are worse for your health because they not only raise LDL cholesterol but also lower HDL, which is called good cholesterol. This combination makes your heart work harder and increases disease risk. Food labels list trans fats in grams per serving, but if it's less than 0.5 grams, it can be labeled as 0. That's why it's important to check the ingredient list for partially hydrogenated oils, which hide trans fats. The best move is to avoid trans fats altogether whenever possible. For Latino communities, understanding these differences is key. Many traditional dishes can contain hidden saturated or trans fats, especially if they are fried or made with processed ingredients. Choosing lean meats, low-fat dairy, and cooking with oils like olive or canola oil helps reduce saturated fat intake. Cutting back on processed snacks and fast foods that often contain trans fats can protect your heart health. Reading food labels carefully and paying attention to serving sizes makes a big difference. In summary, saturated fats are naturally occurring fats mainly in animal products and some tropical oils. They raise bad cholesterol but are less harmful than trans fats. Trans fats are artificially created fats from hydrogenated oils that raise bad cholesterol and lower good cholesterol. Both should be limited, with trans fats avoided as much as possible. Making smart choices by reading labels helps support a healthy heart for you and your family.